Welcome back, viewers. You're watching the Savera and I'm Shefali. The Supreme Court is set to hear today a series of petitions demanding the time-bound restoration of statehood to Jammu and Kashmir, more than 5 years after its special status were revoked under Article 370. As per the cause list uploaded on the Supreme Court's official website, a bench led by Chief Justice of India, P.R. Gavai, and Justice K. Vinod Chandran will take up the matter today. The petitions seek the court's intervention to ensure that the union government fulfill its earlier assurance to restore full statehood to Jammu and Kashmir within a reasonable time frame. The issue was last heard on August 14 when the same bench led by CJI Gavai agreed to the centre's request to defer the matter by 8 weeks. At the time, the court noted that it must take into account that ground realities prevailing in the Union territory, including the recent Pahalgam terror attack, before fixing a date for further hearing. You will also have to take into consideration the ground realities. You cannot ignore what has happened in Pahalgam, the bench has remarked while responding to the applicant's plea for an expected hearing. The applicants, presented by senior advocate Gopal Shankararayan, argued that the prolonged delay in restoring statehood was causing significant harm to the democratic and constitutional right of Jammu and Kashmir citizens. It has been 21 months since the Article 370 judgment and there has been no movement towards restoration of statehood, Shankararayan submitted. He reminded the court that during the Article 370 proceedings, the Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, speaking on behalf of the union government, has assured that statehood would be restored after elections. The Constitution Bench has placed its trust in its assurance. The continued delay now amounts to a violation of the principle of federalism, which forms part of the basic structure of the Constitution, he said. In response, S.G. Tushar Mehta questioned the maintainability of the fresh applications and urged the court not to proceed with the matter immediately. These applications are not maintainable. We had given 2 assurances that elections would be held and thereafter statehood would follow. Your Lordship are aware of the peculiar circumstances prevailing in Jammu and Kashmir. Several considerations must be accounted for, he said. Seeking more time, Mehta added, I don't know why at this stage this issue is being agitated. Please list the matter after 8 weeks. My prayer is that this particular stage is not the correct stage to muddy the waters. Following his submission, the bench agreed to the centre's request and directed the union government to present its detailed stand when the matter resumes. In its December 2023 judgment upholding the abrogation of Article 370, a 5-judge constitution bench headed by then Chief CJI D.Y. Chandrachud has left after the constitutional question of whether Parliament can permanently extinguish a state's character by converting it into one or more union territories. The court has relied on the centre's oral assurance that Jammu and Kashmir statehood would be restored in due course. During these proceedings, the union government has stated that the Home Ministry could not provide a definite timeline but that the process was underway and would take some time. The restoration of statehood remains one of the most contentious political and constitutional issues in post-Article 370 Jammu and Kashmir. While the centre has consistently maintained that statehood will be reinstated after the conduct of assembly elections, critics argue that the continued delay undermines democratic representatives and weakens the federal balance envisaged by the Constitution. The upcoming hearing is expected to clarify the centre's current position and whether any concrete steps have been taken towards restoring full statehood to the region. That's all for now in this update. Stay tuned to the Savera, download the app and follow us on various social media platforms.